Hi guys, it's Nicole, station manager here at Griffin Radio, and I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for keeping up with us on this YouTube channel. Hope we were able to entertain you. And we're also back on the TuneIn app with new music.
Yo. What's going on, Griffin Radio? It's your boy Marquise Snowden here back at Griffin Radio. And we're here today just to thank y'all, Griffin Radio listeners. We're here to thank y'all for listening to us during this time. We have been going through up and downs during this quarantine season, but we would like to thank y'all for your continued support here at Griffin Radio. So we're just here to thank y'all. Thank y'all for listening, and to let y'all know that we'll be back even stronger next semester with new music, new podcasts, new news, and everything like that. So thank y'all, Griffin Radio listeners.
Hello everybody, my name is Snella and I'm the news director here at Griffin Radio and a co-host of The Vault. Our semester is coming to its end and I just wanted to thank every single one of you who has listened to us and supported us, whether it was through the TuneIn app, YouTube, or just following us on any of our social medias. We all really appreciate all of the support we have gotten and we hope that you continue to support us in the future. Thank you.
Hey Griffins, a big shout out to you. Thank you so much for listening to Griffin Radio. You have shown us continuous love and support. We here at Griffin Radio really appreciate it.
What's going on, cats, kittens, dogs, and griffins? We would like to thank you for tuning in to the TuneIn stream and for listening to Griffin Radio on YouTube. This was a unique semester that we had to adjust to along with the rest of the world and what's going on with COVID-19. But better days are ahead, so be smart, be safe, and be sanitary. Again, thank you for listening. This is Thomas Ortega signing off.
How's it going? This is Manuel Garcia with Griffin Radio, aka DJ Suave. Just wanted a big shout out for everyone that was listening on YouTube. We are back on TuneIn, so you want to tune in there.
Hey there, Griffins. It's DJ G-Man here. Well, first of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for listening in and tuning in despite our challenges during this COVID-19 crisis. Once we knew that we were off the air because of the closure of our campus, we were really bummed out, but we went right to work immediately. We set up a YouTube channel so that we can continue our broadcast of our content to you, our viewer. And we wouldn't be here today and we wouldn't be doing what we're doing without you. So thank you so much for listening, tuning in, and taking the time out of your day to listen to our content. We really appreciate it.
Well, greeting quarantine peeps. Thank you for tuning in to Griffin Radio during this crazy COVID-19 semester. We appreciate your support with us throughout this global pandemic while we Griffins try to adapt to being away from our Grossmont home. Thank you for peeping out our COVID-19 channel on YouTube and stay tuned for us on the TuneIn app. Have a great summer, Griffins. Be safe, be strong, and maintain that social distance so this new normal becomes non-existent. Signing off from Griffin Radio, this is Sharice Cohey. Take care.
What's up, guys? It's Iz. Well, it's coming towards the end of the semester, so I hope you guys had a good time. And I just want to say thank you. I want to say goodbye and say thank you on behalf of just not myself, but all of us from Griffin Radio at the radio station. And this is my radio station here at my house, my quarantine station. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out. It was a lot of firsts for me. The semester was the first time I came back in like 5 years back to school. And then it was the first time I had internet in like 2 years, so that was pretty cool. And the quarantine, you know, a lot is coming from it, both good and bad. But I hope you guys are focusing on the good, you know, and I hope you guys are hanging out with those people that you love and just enjoying yourselves by listening to good podcasts or watching good shows or just hanging out.
I'm also so very proud of the Griffin Radio team here because we were able to still do our newscast because we are a CNN News affiliate, and we were able to maintain hourly podcasts like we would normally do at the station. But this time we all did it from home.
And we have so many talented DJs and staff at our station, at our school, representing us. And I am so proud of what we're doing. I know it's very hard right now going through what we're going through. Hang in there, guys. We will get through this together. I would just like to thank each and every one of our staff members and our classmates at our MCOM 119 class. I would like to mention Sarah. Thank you, Sarah, for managing the social media. I would like to give a shout out to Marquise, to Israel, to Cherise, to Manny, Daniela, Nicole, Antonio. The list goes on and on. Thomas, Dr. Wehrig, thank you for guiding us through all this and still continuing the class despite our challenges. This class was not designed to go remotely and learn online. Everything is hands-on experience, and it's very hard. But we were able to manage, and we're still able to do what we do. So, again, very talented team. I would also like to mention Mr. Brian Cantarini, Mr. Wizard. We miss you so much as well. We miss talking to you in your office and just being supportive and being helpful and kind to everyone. To our Grossmont College campus, our leaders, our administrators, for putting us back on the TuneIn app. So we were off air for a few weeks on that, and that's why we created the YouTube channel. We're happy to be back on air, but we're not live. That's the thing. As soon as this pandemic is over, if it will ever be over, and I hope that it will be sooner than later, we will be back on the air live for you guys very soon.
I wish I was in the studio, and I'm pretty sure all of us at Griffin Radio would rather be in the studio, but we did what we did, and I think it came out great, especially now that we're looking back. It's almost the end of the semester, so hopefully, we can go back in the studio in fall, fingers crossed, but if not, we'll continue bringing you content here on either on TuneIn or on YouTube. But if you haven't done so, you should always just go check it out and click the notification bell. And just go check out our videos. I think they were pretty fun. But just the pros and cons, I guess, of recording and doing everything at home. It's definitely different, especially for me. I talk a little bit more, so that's cool. I think Daniela and Nicole kind of got me out of my my inner shell. But it was great. They just told me, be confident, you can do it. And so I'm here. But anyways, we had a blast doing the podcast. We had a blast just thinking about different ideas, what to do, and just bouncing off of ideas from week to week. It was great. We got to edit. We got to figure out how to record everything with all three of us in it, especially the audio. That was a little bit challenging with mics and just trying to hear each other, and it was challenging at times, but we got through it. And I know there wasn't balance. That's the only thing. They would always beat me, but it's okay. It was still fun. It was 2 against 1. That's what it was. But no, it's all good. We had a blast doing the podcast, and I really enjoyed it. Especially with me, me going to work and all that. It was a really, time I can just chillax and do a podcast with them, and it was awesome. I love editing too. It was another challenging thing, but we got through it. Every time we did a new one, we learned something new, and then we would go on to the next one, and it was fun. I like I said, I loved it. It was definitely different than being in the studio.
Thanks for helping me learn. There was a lot of learning involved, and I truly felt like everything that I was doing, you guys just saw me grow. If you kept up, you guys just saw me grow, and I appreciate that. That means a lot. So thanks, guys, for hanging out and doing that with us.
It was fun. It was a good time to get to talk to other people outside my job, and just especially with everything going around, that you can't really go outside and talk to your friends or go hang out. But it was definitely a big help too, giving a balance between work and school and all that. It's something I love, so everything that I did. I mean, it was great because I got to keep my mind off of schoolwork, which, I mean, this is schoolwork, but it doesn't feel like it. If that makes sense. Something else that was just great was me getting to talk a little bit more. Because I know even at the station, I mean, I would talk, but not too much. So it kind of helped me, kind of break that show, trying to go get my on-air personality. So it was fun. Thanks to Danielle and Nicole for that. I got a new phone too. So that was, I think we talked about iPhone. So I got a new phone now. So we got to talk about that too. And it was just overall great. I mean, a great semester. For what we could do, and it was something that I really enjoyed. I know Griffin Radio was definitely not the same as my first semester when I was in the studio, but we did what we could, and I think it turned out great for what we had. Especially at home, we don't have any of the equipment we have at the station. But we got things done, and we were ready for next semester. I'm ready for next semester, and I'm pretty sure everyone at Griffin Radio is ready for whatever comes next. And I just want to give a big shout out to everyone that was involved in getting us back on air for Tune In. Big thank you to you. And I guess it's gonna be a wrap for this semester. I hope everyone has a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Stay safe during your quarantine. Wash your hands. Sanitize. Do some art. Do something cool. I was doing some doodles earlier. Check it out. Look at that. I think it's like a sardine of some sorts, or like a wine bottle or something. Who knows? As long as you create something, that's what matters. Yeah, just stay safe out there, you guys. Follow us on the social medias. I wrote a little cheat sheet here too, actually, just so I didn't forget. There you go. It's much easier if I wrote it down for you guys. But right there, follow us on TuneIn too. Just type in Griffin Radio. We'll be there. And a lot of us are that were here this semester are coming back next semester, including myself. So we're gonna have some cool stuff, and hopefully it won't be as wild and uncertain next semester. So we'll be a little bit more grounded and have even more opportunities to bring you cool stuff. So anyways, be safe out there, you guys. Again, thanks for listening to not just my podcast, but for all the cool stuff that we all made this semester. Have a good one, dudes.
But for me, in particular, I will be transferring and graduating out of Rosemont College this semester, so this is my last semester here. I would like to thank everyone who greeted me and supported me through all this time. I would just like to say that, I wish I could stay longer at the station. I would still love to produce content for the station, even though I've graduated. Right now, it's time to move on, but at the same time, I enjoyed my time at Griffin Radio. I never knew I was going to be at Griffin Radio in the first place. It was just an interest that I had, and I decided to take the class, and look where I am today. I enjoy it wholeheartedly, and this is definitely one of the top career paths that I want to take, is through either radio or television. I haven't decided what I want to do exactly yet, but there's so much that I want to do. Even though our time on campus was short-lived, we were still able to do at least one remote at our quad, and we enjoyed that so much, and that was definitely a good service to our community, getting to talk to you guys out there. We had so much fun doing that. It was a memorable experience, and I'm just glad that I was able to spend as much time as I could at the station to continue to work as much and be available in the studio as much as I can, so I can go on air and talk to you guys about random things. Especially with me and Sarah, Giovanni and Sarah in the morning. That was definitely a fun show, and I hope that we can still continue that, even though the semester will be over very soon. And we hope that we could set the tone for future students coming into campus next semester and the semesters ahead. Better days are ahead, for the station, for the school in general, and for all of us. I hope that you guys can continue to follow us and listen to us even after the semester is over. So here I am signing out for the last time at Griffin Radio. We'll be back to normal, but this time bigger and better than ever before. And I can't wait for that. And I hope that you guys can't wait for that either, because I really need a haircut right now. I will still be making podcasts. I enjoy it so much, and that's definitely something that I've been doing under quarantine. God bless you guys. Remember, we are all in this together. Peace out.
Whether you listen to us on our TuneIn app or you support our YouTube channel, thank you. Also, a big thank you for supporting our social medias and following us. And guys, if you're not already following us,
don't forget to download the TuneIn app and search for Griffin Radio. You can also follow us on our Instagram at Griffin Radio SD.
For more pictures and behind the scenes with Griffin Radio, that's a Griffin Radio SD on Instagram.
Or you can follow us on YouTube at Griffin Radio COVID-19. Like, subscribe to all our podcasts that are coming up to let y'all know that we will be back next semester. So it's your boy Marquis Snowden signing out for this semester. Thank y'all, Griffin Radio listeners. Peace. Let's go. Let's get it.
you can find us on Facebook at Griffin Radio SD. You can follow our Facebook page, Griffin Radio 119. And you can find us on Twitter at G_Radio SD. And guys, make sure you tune into our website, www.grossmont.edu/GriffinRadio, where it has links to everything that we have. On behalf of the entire staff here at Griffin Radio, once again, thank you so much.
Until next time, thank you guys so much for all your support. We'll see you guys soon.